Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your month, so just take what resonates. But as well, I want to remind you to like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Definitely join this Piscean tribe. But as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I'll definitely get that started for you. Now we're going to begin by pulling from the this money and career deck to get some beginning oracle, and then we'll further speak upon your month. And with the Light Seers Tarot deck, bear with me. I feel like you could have true moments of spacing out throughout the month, but you're very well spoken, but a little bit forgetful, I feel I need to say. Let's do some shuffling. So therefore, write it down is now what I'm getting. For my lovely Pisces, for their money and career for July. Okay, we're going for 4 and we already have 3. So I feel like a lot is happening quite quickly for you throughout the month, and you may feel as if you're moving slowly in the midst of accomplishing a lot. Fluctuating income is taking place. So you might find for some, a lot of money comes in and then there's a bit of dryness. So therefore utilizing what does come in to your advantage strategically, not to go on too big of a spending spree, but not to neglect your health all the meanwhile. But I feel like you're making money quite easily. Abundance is coming in. We're going to take this as the 4th one is what I'm hearing. But I just feel like there's divine intervention potentially taking place within a job location situation or within your business. You could feel very spiritually connected. There's going to be certain synchronicities, angel numbers to be expected throughout the month. I do feel like you could expect work to feel lighter than it actually is, and that's a divine blessing is what I'm getting. I also feel as if you're pushed to recognize that you're a bit of a light worker, if not fully being drawn to this reading. You could find that your air placements, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, are taking quite a focus, and or you are working with a lot of air signs throughout the month, all right, surrounded by them. I do feel like there's certain points that as I was just pushed to scratch my head, you're a bit undecided. Your Libran placement could definitely come into play, or just be tapping into that kind of energy, being very indecisive, very well thought out, but then it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Trust your intuition, my friend, all right? You're thinking about traveling. You're meant to take that trip in the near future, okay? Indecision, once again, okay? Some of you thinking about a job change or seasonal work. There's just choices to be made moving forward, and it's a month where you're being prepped to remember to trust your intuition, given it's your best tool at this time. All right. We also have Rose talking about financial relief, being content, loving care. I feel like people want to take care of you throughout the month. I feel as if that's also the vibe you're giving off, and therefore benefiting you financially, even career success wise. Seeing financial relief take place, you could be paying off a bill or just paying something or multiple bills on time. Finding yourself, okay, they're showing me checking off a to-do list. So yeah, when you write them down, just check them off one by one, step by step. And I feel like you might have to convey that message to others where it's like, there's no need to stress about it. Let's just step by step, moment by moment, do what we got to do. You could be feeling like very much a leader in certain ways. You're blossoming through your through your week or through the weeks, through your work. I do feel like there's more money to be made in the upcoming months than this one. Keep that in mind throughout this specific month, throughout July. Supportive role. You could find that your role at work or through your business is to support others in certain ways, or you could find that you're thinking about how someone else's role is supporting you in moving towards your success. Happiness, fame for some. But I do feel like job security is coming to mind, or lack thereof, which I did see seasonal work on a different card, okay, of this pendulum card. But I do feel as if you're also thinking about how you're growing, developing through your work, but your business, if you run one, is definitely growing at a satisfying pace, okay? That's obviously going to vary from case to case as to how much, but I do feel like you're seeing your savings increase. All right. But again, it may not feel completely consistent throughout the month, but just put some aside, or the majority of which aside. Be mature, be smart, and you may be conveying that to others, or that may be more just for you. But we have the gift card talking about giving and receiving. Sudden windfall. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. A big windfall of money, or several smaller windfalls of money, and then needing to just extend that to make it last. Now looking at the words pure magic, and I feel like that's just the vibe at certain points throughout the month. And I feel like you're just have a magical vibe about you, surrounding you. And I just feel as if you are very generous as well. Others may just want to donate to your channel or to your business. People may just feel divinely guided to upgrade, and therefore, or in general, to better your business, to help you out while helping oneself. And I feel like even through your job, customers, clientele, if you work in customer service, are very drawn to your energy, and therefore you're easily succeeding. Okay. You may find that certain customers or clientele are not your flavor, is how it's coming through, your type of energy, but you're able to adapt when need be. The gift of abundance for Pisces. I do feel like financial support is either on your mind or being gifted to you at certain points. I feel as if you're thinking about potentially acquiring a loan in the future, but I feel the need to say you won't need it, all right? Because you'll progress financially so much that you'll just have enough, right? Expendable income is definitely coming to mind. Work surprise. I feel like someone could be surprising you at work with an appearance, a flashback from the past, or it could be a surprise change in the company you're working for. I just felt like, wow, why is this happening? Or it could be a new employee, a new boss figure. I just got surprised by the screen on my camera brightening up. You could find that for some, the change is brightening things up for you. For others, it's just, it leaves you a bit concerned about the future of that situation. You could also find that spirits informing you that your business is going to take a surprise turn in the right direction. Certain adjustments, changes, could even be pushed to re-implement certain other strategies, ways of going about accomplishing your work from the past. Now reapplying it in a different way, or in the same way, but it's more successful. That definitely came out when I was saying Cancer's reading. But I do feel like you're thinking about a vacation, travel once again. Some of you wanting to travel for work more, or having to. Some of you thinking about moving residence and or moving to a new job. Okay, I feel like you could be very calmly migrating from situation to situation, either working multiple jobs, running a business, and working a job, where you could find that you just, even outside of your one position, have to migrate a lot. All right, some of you being a very social butterfly. Light bulb, lucrative ideas. All right, remember, you're going to be a little bit forgetful, so write them down. But spirit may be providing you, certain frustrations, but certain lucrative ideas all the meanwhile. They deserve some credit, but you also deserve some as well. I'm hearing we're a team. New income source, right? Whether that's passive, whether it's a side gig, it could be a whole new job. I feel like you're going to be very creative as to how you keep that money flowing in moving forward. I mean, the fact that you may have, chunks of money flowing in sporadically throughout the month, or just from time to time, maybe because you have multiple forms of income, or just not the typical hourly or salary-based job. You might, and then therefore you have on top of that other income coming in. However it works out for you, I truly feel like you're an inspiration, and even inspiring oneself to keep moving forward. Okay, let the light bulb go on in your head, and then put it out, because there's another one that we need to initiate. Okay, being a representation for an idea, of course, but I do feel like you're an entrepreneur if you were drawn to this reading, or you feel as if you are drawn to experience that at least at one point along your path, even if that happened in the past. I do feel like there's a very independent vibe about you, where it's like, you may think you need to manage me, but you don't. Okay. or you may find yourself naturally in a management position. Thinking about a new job, or just how creative you are with your work. Creative solutions coming to you quite easily. Let's move on to the tarot part of the reading. I did look at the clock, and it was 10 minutes on the dot. On the dot. I'm going to be adding a small intro onto this reading. But yeah, anyways, it was very interestingly even for Pisces. Things will happen naturally is what I'm getting. You don't need to force it, and you're going to feel that at certain points in the month. We're going to line these up with the light bulb. Creative ideas coming to you at work when it comes to your work. Again, you don't need to force it. You are so guided throughout the month that it just feels new. It feels fresh. It feels doable. There's this go-getter vibe about you, but not feeling overwhelmed in the process. Embrace it. Because I feel like you're going to be inspiring other people to take on that way of being. All right, the kid in you will come out at certain points. I just feel like you're being pushed to let loose at certain points. You could have been through a lot of BS in your personal life or in your career situation or situations. All right, what you're watering is going to thrive. It's going to thrive. Keep those ideas coming. We have the Two of Pentacles talking about with the gifts card, talking about in the midst of balancing things out, people are gifting you, that money's flowing in, things are just working out for you. You could just feel as if the universe is gifting you opportunities left and right, and then you have to decide. Then you have to weigh out the options, utilize your intuition. That could be a huge reason why you're feeling a bit indecisive, but I just feel like all the meanwhile you're learning more about yourself, and it's this reminder that it's better to have more than to have less, right? And so even though it may leave you feeling a little bit indecisive at times, just simplify it in your mind and know that you have the intuition, the knowledge, the wisdom up until this point to decipher, to figure it out, you know, to just be like, okay, this one actually felt right the whole time. So I'm just going to move on forward with that. If you're looking for a new job, it's going to be so easy to acquire it. Walk into that interview like it's a professional conversation, and it's like, Pisces, we've been looking for you, okay? And it's this vibe where you just own it, okay? And I feel like there's a simplicity about your energy at certain points, but a magical way about it where you don't, again, need to force it. And people like it. People are drawn to you, okay? People see your peaceful nature when you walk into the room. Not always, but it's the moments when you're noticed that stand out, okay? And I feel like you wouldn't want to be fully have eyes peeled on you 24/7 throughout the month in general, right? I just feel as if you are gaining a healthy amount of attention. And I feel as if that could benefit your career growth in certain ways. For some of you, management is noticing you within your job in a positive light, all right? Okay, I just heard something so random. Keywording. Let's pull for the Rose card. As I did see the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I'm now getting that you are leaving a level of financial difficulty or burden behind, or stepping in that direction. For Rose. Okay, King of Cups. Absolutely. Look at that beautiful imagery. Speaking upon your peaceful nature, your glow about you. Expecting a ship to come in, but not feeling as if you have to have 100% focus on it 24/7 to manifest it. Understanding the manifestation process quite well at this point, and just waving your magic wand and saying, I have other things to focus on in this moment. I'm going to allow for that to just come on in as it is destined to. Okay, that could be a new job. It could be a move of residence, another kind of financial investment, or just a lump sum of money you're desiring or needing at this time. I just feel like you know what you need and will acquire it when the time is right. Okay, divine timing at play. I feel as if meditation, stuff of that nature, essential oils will come into play, or be quite essential. You are feeling like a fish out of water at certain points, but I feel like it's those levels of discomfort that need to teach you something about a situation that needs to change, or that you need to move away from, or how much you're growing at this point, or how certain energies affect you. I simply feel as if Spirit's saying that your innocent nature at certain points is going to come in handy, but then your experienced sort of outgoing nature will also come in handy. It's your innate ability to adapt that is just feeling quite inspirational. Very interesting. What do we have for feather? And I feel like all the meanwhile is that love and care about you, right? This content vibe that just allows for you to easily manifest. Even if there are certain moments of fulfillment and moments of emotion that take place. We have the King of Cups, another Cups energy, and the Six of Swords again, talking about how you're easily manifesting your money. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your glow. People are again drawn to you. And you're a light worker once again. Work feeling quite light. And I feel as if at certain points when things do feel heavier than need be, you're pushed to walk away, sail away towards a new level of lightness and to experience that relief in that sense. There's no need to keep oneself wrapped up in a situation in that moment, or even in a larger sense, that's going to weigh you down, right? Or create blockages, or just make things harder than need be. Because I feel like you have the skill sets, the experience to embark upon starting a new business or finding a new job once again. Or it could just be once again on a smaller moment where you need to step away from your business or your job and just gain that relief, or just go for a walk, or come back in better energy, or just silence your thoughts, your mind in one way, shape, or form. And meditation could be a great way, or just walking in nature. But I feel like in those moments, you're going to get those kind of reminders from Spirit. We're here. Don't fret. Things are going to work out. Okay. Don't fret. And I feel like if you're gaining, seeing a lot of angel numbers throughout the month, for a lot of you, you will definitely look up the meaning, as there is something to gain from it. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out. Thinking about a new financial investment or a new job, or both. I feel as if the work you're presenting is quite peaceful. Again, there's a content vibe about you. This is going naturally here, as we were talking about manifesting. And I feel as if the possibilities are endless for you at this time. I'm now hearing you need to get a new tattoo. For some of you, it's not this month, but you're thinking about or planning the design, or getting inspiration from others in one way, shape, or form. We now have the Moon card. I feel like there, again, are certain levels of secrecy exuding from you, or being kept. But I also feel as if there are certain emotions you need to cope with and deal with before the future unravels more so. I also feel like you could sense that others are more so drowning in their work than you, and you're better coping with it. So therefore, need to help or just learn from all of which in the midst of it all. Okay. I do feel like you could be very honest with people at certain points, but it may feel like you're releasing an old version of yourself through your work, through your career, through certain changes, as gifts of money come towards you, right? Whether that's from the universe in general, or it could feel from other people, it just feels like money's flowing in quite nicely for the most part. Even if it's not so consistent as you would desire, just be wise with it, right? I do sense that it's a month of progression in more than one way, as you do show people when need be, you can tap into that bold, passionate way of being, but you don't feel the need to force it all the meanwhile. And that's again why you're manifesting so much within your money and career situations, okay? Or situation. So let's pull some final messages to finish this up, as I do feel like there could be some thoughts, some highlights on the past in one way, shape, or form. I'm hearing the beginning of a job or business, or it could be further back. We're going to pull from the Small Money and Career deck, which I made myself, as you can see, for Pisces. Life-changing success, absolutely. And I feel like those ideas definitely play into it. Impressive work. You're impressing people left and right, my friend. So do embrace that, as I feel like it, again, comes to you quite easily, even if it didn't once come to you that easily. Big money. Love it. We'll put that right with the gift card. And then we have independent success, savings increase, and a golden touch. Beautiful. It is going to be they're saying a fabulous month full of abundance and success. And I feel like you are just learning more about what the future entails as you easily achieve what you need to, okay? There's, again, a peaceful, confident vibe about you throughout the month of July. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.